Good morning. Good Saturday morning to you. Today, I'm going to spend a little bit more time in Arches National Park, and this is my final day that I'm going to get a chance to explore the park. Going to be in much more detail today than the last couple days. Our meeting is over, and it was a great meeting with colleagues. But now I'm on my own today, and then part of the day tomorrow, and heading back to Salt Lake tomorrow night, which I understand a snowstorm is coming in. So they're going to be getting a rather early snow this year. So making the most of time in the park today. Hey, I got a little tip for you. The entrance fee to Arches is right now is about $30 a car. And that's actually good for 7 days. But if you're only exploring it for the day, or maybe just 2 days, $30 is kind of on the steep side. So one of the things that you can do is, if you're willing to get here early, you can get here early before the guys at the gate start taking money. I pulled in about, I guess maybe 6:40 this morning. It was still dark, and went right through. Did pretty much the same thing yesterday. We came in a little bit earlier, but had no problems. And also the park at this time, with it being dark, is not quite as crowded. This park gets extremely crowded, particularly in the summertime. I don't think I'd want to visit in the summertime because there are so many people here, and this is the main attraction to this area. So it does get quite crowded, and there's a line of cars a lot of times. So that's one thing that you can do to avoid the fee. So I'm actually going to have an opportunity to experience the park for a couple days without having to spend any money on entrance fees. So what we're going to do, this area here is called Courthouse, and I'm going to look around a little bit. As you can see, we've got some rock formations, really pretty intense. It's believed that some of these were actual arches that collapsed over a period of time. And I'm going to check that out. I'm also going to go and take a look at one of the popular sites here called Balanced Rock. And that is not too far from here. Spend some time in an area called the Windows area. There are several arches there that are, from what I understand, really worth seeing. And then finally, I'm going to take a ride out to the Devil's Ground area. And there's a very famous arch out there. I'm going to take a look at it, and that's probably going to be a wrap. So let's enjoy the park and take a look at all the amazing formations that you know, for what could be millions of years, have actually turned into. We got the sun coming up, and what you've seen just now is the Balanced Rock Monument. And this is a monument that is actually eroding over, has been eroding over a period of time. And they say that giant rock will fall down. They're not sure when. They don't know how long it's been here, of course. But this is something that you might not be able to see in the coming years, but a very famous monument nonetheless that people stop to check out. As you can see, the sun's coming up, and there's quite a few photographers in the area at different locations, just actually waiting for that perfect, pristine time to catch the sun as it comes over some of these arches. So we're going to continue the tour and keep going. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. The sun's going to be out today, so that's a good thing for us. just coming through what's known as Turret Arch. And again, just all these different formations. I'm going to take a walk down through here and then across the parking lot there on the other side. That's what's known as Double Arch. And that'll kind of be the final area that I want to check out in this particular section of the park. But just, it's endless. The amount of arches and sandstone natural made sculptures is just really endless. Let's see if you can get a good look. It is a sunny day today, so that's going to warm things up. It's a little brisk this morning, but nonetheless, a beautiful day. What a great place to check out. I've never been here before. As much as I've been to Utah, I've never actually come down to this area of the national park. It's been to Zion before, but this place is much, much more pristine and more scenic than Zion. Just enjoy that. And one final shot there of Turret Arch. And let's keep moving. And this is why they call it Double Arch. As you can see, there's one arch right behind the other, both of them there. This is the Double Arch Monument. Pretty impressive. I'm going to go ahead and climb up in through the rocks up between both of them, see if I can get some more pictures. But this will be the last monument I'm going to check out in this particular section of the park. I got one more area of the park that I'm going to head to, which I believe is called Devil's Canyon, and we'll keep going from there. Back again. Looks like we are coming up on Landscape Arch. And Landscape Arch is from what I understand, it's one of the longest natural freestanding arches in the world. And it blends in so much with the scenery that sometimes it's kind of hard to even identify it from a distance. So we're heading up on it right now. Looks like it's going to be straight ahead and you should be able to see it. Let's check it out. It's quite sandy in this area here. It was paved trail all the way out here until we hit this spot. Beautiful though. We'll come up and get some closer looks at it. Here we are. A little bit closer view. Oh, just impressive. Natural made formation. From here the trail actually goes much more primitive out to another arch out there called Double O Arch. From what I understand, it's really, really difficult to hike. And I left my hiking poles with me. Plus, I'm comfortable about going out there by myself, actually. If I was with some other people hiking, it'd be a different story. I'd give it a go. But perhaps the next time, the next visit out here, definitely would come back and visit this place. You know, the interesting thing about all these arch formations and everything, they all start to look the same after a while, but you know, each of them has its own uniqueness. And I really had a good time checking this out. These are all sandstone formations, and I will definitely come back. I'd like to check out some other national parks as well, but absolutely beautiful here. And this wraps up the Arches National Park series. The series is actually 3 days, but it's been an amazing 3 days. And until the next adventure. Oh, by the way, make sure if you like this video or any of the other videos you see on the channel, please click the subscribe button and you'll get notified of any new videos when I upload them. We've got a few adventures coming up. I got a small little one next week, and then taking a break for the holidays, but right after the holidays got something really special planned. So until the next time.